Hello, name's Adam, welcome to the channel, and welcome to today's video. Alright, we're back in The Sims with our holiday house build challenge, where we take a holiday or a theme of the month and build a house around that theme. And with it being the month of September, we're going to build us a school bus shaped house. Because when I think of September, I think of like back to school. Actually, kids kind of go back to school earlier these days, honestly. But when I was a kid, in my day, sorry. When I was going to school, we usually went back to school around like the day after Labor Day or something, because Labor Day was usually like that Monday. We would usually go back to school like that week after Labor Day. Now kids are going back to school like in the middle of August and stuff, and it's like, dang, what the heck? Let the kids have their summer. What's wrong with you people? Well, at least that's the way it is around here. And maybe some other parts of the country it's still, after Labor Day, but that's kind of how it is here. Alright, so like I said, for this month's build, with it being September, we're going to build a school bus shaped house for back to school time. The happiest time of the year. Yay. Seriously, I actually hated this time of the year. I've said this before in the June video. I said this before in the June video. I love summer because I hated school. So I always kind of hated September. Anyway, let's jump onto the plot and get started. Actually, you know what? Let's make the sim first. Hold up. Alright, here's our plot of land here, right next to our August build here. And this is where we will be constructing our school bus shaped house. I hope it's enough plot of land. I think it's big enough. And here we have our randomized sim who will be living in this house. She's gonna love it. Trust me, she's gonna love living in a school bus shaped house. As always, these sims are completely randomized. I don't do anything other than click the dice button 3 times. And here she is. And her name is Stephanie Timber. Now this name was a bit hard to come by. I tried so many different things, like maybe a bus pun, a teacher pun, a school pun. I couldn't come up with anything, so I was like, you know what, we'll just name her Stephanie Timber. But for short, we're gonna call her Step Timber. I told you, they're just gonna get worse from here. I gave you that warning months ago. Alright, let's jump into build mode and get started. Alright, now my inspiration for this build actually came from the home menu. When you open The Sims, there was like this one car shaped house build, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. And so I thought, I wonder if we can do something like that for September. By that I mean, making a school bus house. So basically, that's basically what I'm trying to say here. Basically, that inspired me to start this build. And so I was like, alright, you know what? Let's see if we can do something like that, but like a bus. I'm sorry, I'm just blowing it here. Let me just build, I'm sorry. Alright, so this is how we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna make it, it's gonna be a pretty big build, I think. We'll go here, even though it's not a very big plot of land, I think this should work out. Oh wow, that one's like completely off. There we go. Alright, this will be where our wheels are gonna go. And no, the wheels did not get jacked. This is not a bus in the hood. I'm sorry. Anyway, like I said, no, we're gonna add like something there. Oh man, this one's off again. Oh my. I'm gonna add don't worry, we'll add something that'll make it look like it has wheels. Alright, I think that will do. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should move. Yeah, let's move this over. Let's have the front of the bus. Ow. I just hit my mic. Let's have the front of the bus facing the street. Ooh, then it could be like it's pulling into the street. And then people will be driving by like, ah! This thing is being very finicky and I'm getting very annoyed with it. Maybe here, actually. You know what? Because the wheels are kind of tucked in a bit and the back kind of sticks out a bit as well. Alright, so that's gonna be the main cabin part of the bus. I don't know bus anatomy. Do buses even have anatomy? We should all be asking these questions. No, we shouldn't. Don't waste your time. How am I gonna do this now? Alright, so far we got a big honking rectangle. Alright, I'm trying to like picture it in my head, kind of get like a feel for like what we're doing here. And As always, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Is this gonna be a two-story? This might be a two-story house. Huh. I did not plan for this. Okay, that's good. And now we're gonna add like a roof part here, maybe? This would be like the hood of the bus. Where all the engines and inner parts of it are. Inner parts of it are. Okay, now what I want to do is not that. Okay, we'll make this short wall, and then we'll make this one the tall wall. So you can go up. Yeah, okay. Now this is gonna be the hood, and let me fiddle with this a bit. All right, I think that's okay. I can kind of see the bus shape coming. I hope you can too. All right, let's add the roof now. This would be the roof of the bus. I felt like in my head when I was thinking about this, I was like, yeah, we're gonna make like a bus shaped house for September. In my head, this seems so simple, you know. It felt like okay, this would be it's a simple geometric shapes, you know. Just throw some blocks together, we'll make a bus shape. But like as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Okay, kind of like this, but not as dramatic. I think we need to kind of lower it down a bit. Yeah, kind of like that actually. The roof doesn't need to be sticking out this much though. Okay, I think we got something. I don't know if it's good, but we got something. At least we got something. Why are all these people here? Is this a spectacle to you? Do my building disasters entertain you? Well, at least they entertain somebody, right? Okay, according to the picture that I was looking at, they kind of go in. They do go in. So we'll tuck them into the building a bit. Just get a little. And they kind of, the back kind of like hovers off. It's kind of suspended a bit from the other part too. This. All right, now that we got our tire legs, I don't know. Now that we got our, well, we'll just say the tire legs. Now that we got that adjusted, let's get to work on this. And we're going to add these here, like so. Why aren't you adding? Oh, it's a two. Okay. We can fix this. Do not worry. Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna select you, and then we're gonna not do that. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, our bus finally has wheels. This took forever to do. Like, okay, these wheels. I was like, okay, I'll just stick them on the wall, and they'll stick, and I'll just make them bigger. But what happens with that is when you do something like that, I'm gonna make another wall, hang on. So basically I thought, okay, I'll just stick them on the wall, and then I'll just make them bigger. Well, the thing is, they go up, and so it's like they're kind of hovering, and so I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. How am I gonna make this work? How are we gonna make this doable? So essentially what I had to do was I had to make a I had to make a basement and put windows on the basement walls and then make them bigger. So technically there is going to be a bit of a basement, but we're not going to use it. We're just going to ignore it. It doesn't really exist, okay? Okay. Cool, we're on the same page. If you notice the tires are looking a little flat on the bottom, maybe they need air. We'll just say that. I don't know. This bus ain't going anywhere, so it don't matter. Alright, our bus has wheels. Now let's get to work on the paint job. And this is gonna be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Yellow. Actually, sometimes the tops of the buses are white, so we're just gonna go with white with them. Alright, just a simple paint job. Just simple yellow paint job. Nothing too fancy schmancy. I feel like that's not the right yellow though. I feel like it should be a bit more like a mustardy kind of yellow. This is like a bit too bright. It looks pastel-y. It's not a pastel yellow though, but it looks pastel-y. Yeah, these are all the same. Alright, well this is it looks a little pastel-y to me, but we're just gonna have to go with it because it's the only yellow I got. Apparently, there's no other yellows. Well, there's this one. No, it's yeah, we're just gonna go with this. It's fine. All right, now we're gonna add like the trim buses, but the buses. We're gonna add buses onto the bus. We're gonna add the trim and junk like that. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. Why did I say that? They're freaking huge doors. Who needs a big door like that? Well, obviously I do, but I'm making like a school bus shaped house. No normal person making a normal house is gonna need doors like that. Alright, this took forever to do, but we are finally finished. Well, okay, most of it is finished. Okay, I added this black trim thingy here because typically school bus is kind of like a trim, but it's actually not really like sticks out like this. It's more like just like a black trim there. It's kind of flattish, you know, just like a design thing. So I was like, all right, well, we'll just add this. It's fine. It works. I try to add like a foundation kind of border. That's what it is. It's like a border, like a trim, like a border, whatever. Anyway, um, I tried to add like a foundation border down here, but it wouldn't let me. So I was like, okay, we'll just put the windows for like the, again, because there's like trim down there too. This is the doorway. It's kind of a mess, but you know what? It works. And on this side, it's kind of the same thing. This is the driver's door, so the driver can get into the bus. And I added these. What are these thingies? Love seats, I guess. Apparently they're love seats. I just use these as as the bumper. Let me get this out of there. I use this as the bumper. These windows are the headlights. There's the windshield. You know, it works, I guess. We'll say it works. And then same thing back here. Here's the bumper for the back. Here's the emergency exit door thingy, and I forgot to add lights to the back, so there's no brake lights, so well, if the bus stops moving, you should probably use your brakes. Let me see, is there like red windows or something? This will probably work. Yeah, that works. Oh, you know what, there's also like big windows in the back too, huh? Isn't there usually like a big window? I don't remember. I have a reference, I'm not looking at it. Oh, apparently there's no trim on the top. It's just like two lines on the side, like here. I think we'll leave it. I like it. It's a fancy bus. For a private school, I don't know. And they have lights up here. Okay, there's a weird hole glitch going on there, but just ignore it. And then there's the grill on the front of the bus. We can just do this. I'm sure there's a better substitute out there. I'm working with what I got, okay? They're kind of glitching out. It worked. You know what? We're gonna leave it. It's fine. All right. I think I think I'm gonna do another roll when these windows up here. I'll be right back. Hold up. Okay, it's finally done. I don't know if it was worth it. Let me know, please. Was it worth it? Cause I don't know. Anyway, let's make a way to get up to this stupid thing. All right, I think we're about done with this build. I added this here because it's supposed to be like the accessible door. Like typically for like people with wheelchairs and stuff, there's like a ramp on the other, like on the side of the bus, and like a ramp goes. Then you know they lift it up, and then it kind of just folds over. That's basically what that's supposed to be. Just use your imagination, okay? Okay. Now we're really gonna use your imagination. Pretend that's a red stoplight that comes out. That's what that is, okay? Alright, now that the main structure is completed, as always with these builds, I go inside, make it livable. Honestly, that's not gonna be very hard because like it's a giant rectangle. You can't really go wrong with it. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go inside, make it livable, and I'll get back to you when I'm done because I don't really actually like these videos to be focused on that so much. It's mostly just the building part. So let's get to it. Or rather, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, we are back, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, it's been a long time, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, remember when I said this plot's kind of small? I don't know if it's gonna be big enough for this house, but maybe it'll be a small house. Let me tell you something. Inside this house, this this school bus shaped house, it's a freaking mansion. It is like, oh my gosh, it took me so long, and after a while I was like, "Ugh, I don't care anymore. Just make this into something. Just throw something in this room. I don't care anymore." Oh my gosh. Let's just say, if you're living off a teacher's salary, you probably can't afford this house. A lot of people who work in the education sector probably can't afford this house. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Alright, so something I forgot to mention. The interior of the house, the theme will be the same as the outside, yellow and black. I am sick of looking at the color yellow. And I am sick of the combination of the color yellow and black. I got so annoyed with it that I was like, okay, you know what? We're gonna throw some other colors in there. I'm sick of this now. Anyway, like I said, the main objective for this challenge was to make an odd shaped house, and we succeeded at that, and here it is. But let me give you a quick run through of what I did in the inside. Alright, so as soon as you enter the door, you come to this pretty grand foyer, or foyer, however you want to say it. This is probably one of the... Okay, let's face it, this is probably going to be the only house in this series that has a foyer. Why it has a foyer? I don't know. I don't know why a school bus shaped house has a giant grand foyer with a grand staircase in it. But it does, and here it is. Alright, so off to the right of the foyer is this, again, a massive bathroom. I tried to fill it out as much as I could, but there's only so much I could do. Another thing I have to admit is that I got really overwhelmed just by the shape of this house. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So I kind of divided and conquered, but even so, even after dividing, the rooms came out massive, as you can see by this bathroom. But it's functional. Oh, another thing too is that with all the freaking windows, I couldn't really... I had to be selective of where I put things, so that's why everything's kind of... That's why this bathroom is feeling kind of sparse. But, whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to try and justify it. It is what it is. Alright, so off to the left of the foyer. Right here is the living room. This is where you greet your guests. You know, you're like, welcome to my fabulous, grand, school bus-shaped house mansion. And then you take them in here and you watch TV and talk about crap about people. I don't know what you do. Anyway, so this is the living room. Over here is the dining room. This is a massive dining room. Okay, remember last, or rather, usually in these houses, there's usually like a table. Like, this is the dining space. It seats at most 2 people. We could have all the holidays here. You just gotta add 2 more chairs to the end. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have a giant party and just have everyone sit at this table and be like, so my house is shaped like a weird egg thing. What's your house shaped like? Oh, mine's shaped like a pot of gold. And then another person can be like, so what's it like living in a heart-shaped house? And then they could say, it's lovely. I will never stop the puns. Anyway, here's a massive kitchen. Again, this house is so extravagant, so extra, that their house is fitted out with 2 ovens, 2 refrigerators, massive, copious amounts of countertop space, and they even got like a little coffee bar here. It's cute. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so I guess it's cute. I don't know. They got a paper towel rack.
Wow.
Something I noticed though is that there wasn't really a toaster, but maybe I just didn't look hard enough. Or maybe I just don't have it. I don't know. I didn't see a toaster. Where's the damn toaster, Sims? There's probably a toaster. I just didn't look. Okay, here's the upstairs. Alright, so you come here. You come to the staircase. Another grand foyer area on the top part. I don't know what this accent is supposed to be. If it's even supposed to be an accent. These floors are unfinished. Oops. Whoopsies. Okay, so you come here with these finished floors. Alright, so here off to the... Okay, we'll start with the left. Off to the left, there's a bedroom here. There's like a guest bedroom here. Just simple, quickly outfitted. There's a bed, there's the dresser, a pumpkin, because Halloween's on its way. Over here, we got a little library over here. This is actually kind of cozy. I kind of like this actually. It's a little library. Again, everything's sparsely decorated because I was feeling kind of overwhelmed, and I've been working on this video for like maybe 2 hours now. It's been a journey. Okay, so here's another bedroom here. Again, sparsely decorated. The owner can do what they want with it. Here's the master bedroom. This is quite a room. It's got a fireplace. It's got a little reading area here. You got all your dressers here. I probably could have put a walk-in closet actually, now that I think about it. I didn't think about that at the time. It's fine. And then they got an ensuite here. The second house in the series with an ensuite. But this house just kind of blows all the other houses just completely out of the water just because of its size, its grandness, and just how many rooms and square footage is in this place. But regardless of which, here is our school bus shaped house for the month of September, the back to school month, and it is finally completed. Something I'm a little worried about though. Oh, and it's completely functional. As far as I know. I don't know. Something I am a little concerned about though is that these are doors. And I don't know if the Sims are going to try and open them and then just fall. but that's kind of why I put like the counters in front of it. I try to put stuff in front of the doors because I don't want them using them and falling out of the house. But like at the same time, that would be pretty funny. All right. I didn't actually put anything on this door here, so hopefully they don't use it. But then again, oh well. Alright, well here it is, our school bus house for the month of September, the back to school month. I feel like I had to keep saying that just to make sense of the fact that I made a school bus for the theme of September. Anyway, now that I think about it, I could have also just made a leaf-shaped house since the first day of fall is in September. Oh well, whatever. This is more interesting. Alright, well like I said, here is our school bus shaped house for the month of September. I think actually it came out pretty good. The interior is nothing to be desired, but I don't know, maybe I'll put it on the library or something and someone else can make something good of it. But as for the shape, I'm pretty happy with it, and I think we're done for today because I know dang well I did enough for today. Alright, well like I said, I think we did enough for today, so I'm going to call the video here. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like, I would really appreciate that. Please subscribe if you want to, I would really appreciate that as well. And leave me a comment, what do you think? What do you think of the house? What do you think of the interior? Would you want to live here? And hopefully see you next time. Alright, see you guys later. Goodbye.